James Jones, you've kept your eye on Burrow's play this season, big dog.
Yes, you have.
Would a win tonight, Joe Burrow beating one of the best teams in football, the Baltimore Ravens, would it earn your trust back?
It would. You're 1-5 against Lamar Jackson. This is your time to elevate your whole team. Defensively, you're not really good, right? So you're going to have to win games offensively. You're not going to have T. Higgins possibly. When you don't have T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, your numbers really ain't that good. I ain't even going to run down the numbers of Joe Burrow with that. I know you like Joe Burrow, so we're going to lead him. And I know my man behind me did a bunch of work to get, but I ain't even going to share that with the world when he don't have both them dudes on the field. I need to see him deliver tonight. I care nothing about the stats.
Right.
W's. Because that's why I continue to say we fell in love with Joe Burrow. Go get a W, and you have to outplay Lamar Jackson. Because if you don't outplay Lamar Jackson, I promise you your team is going to lose. Because your defense is not going to stop Lamar Jackson consistently. So Joe Burrow can earn my trust tonight back with a W, because now the Joe Burrow we were used to seeing, we're starting to see. You 5 touchdowns against the Raiders, then you come on a short week and beat Lamar Jackson, and I know you're only going to beat him because of you. Earn my trust back.
But you were dropping him like QB tiers.
Yeah, because he's not up there with the Josh Allens and the Patty Mahomes and Lamar Jacksons. He's not. So he's in the 3rd tier.
Yeah.
I wish I had my graphic, because I bring that tier back up, and I truly believe in that tier.
You're a graphic guy now. Look, I never lost trust in Joe Burrow. I mean, it's obviously clear on this desk how I feel about Joe Burrow. I think he's one of the top 3 or 4 quarterbacks in the entire league. And to be completely honest with you, they're 4-5 right now. He played really well against Baltimore last time, through 5 touchdowns, because I think stats do matter, because he played his butt off. If they can somehow climb back into playoff contention, I think they're 4-5 right now. They're a game or 2 back from playoff contention. I'm going to start talking about him as MVP. Because what he's doing right now with the extreme lack of talent on defense and at the running back position has been exceptional. So if they can claw their way back in, you got to put him in the MVP race. Look, he's tied for 2nd in touchdown passes. He's 3rd in passer rating. He's 3rd in completions. He's 5th in completion percentage. And he's doing this with the 25th ranked scoring defense. Their offensive line has been awful. They have 26th in pass block protection rate. It's awful. And they're not running the football. And yet he still has 2,200 yards, 20 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I know we base, especially up here, stuff on equity, and we base stuff on wins. He's got to start winning. He's done it before, okay? He's done it before. He's climbed back in the race. So if you start playing better, even better than you are now, and you climb your team back in playoff picture, I truly believe he should be in the thick of the MVP.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Can I see my tiers? We got my tiers.
You like that?
Right.
We got it.
Right now, what tier are you putting him in?
2. 100%.
Putting him in 2?
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Equity matters for me.
All right.
Equity matters. Equity matters for me.
Here's why I can't. Because Chase, you said something, and I listened to the microscopic words that Chase Daniel said.
Thanks, Doug.
Chase, you said, Shady, I don't know if you already said, Burrow's one of the 3 or 4 best quarterbacks in football. Mm-hmm. A year ago, we would have said Burrow's one of the 3 best quarterbacks in football.
Without a question.
We wouldn't have needed the or. He's one of the 3 best quarterbacks in football. The difference between 3 or 4 is the difference between playoffs or not. The Bengals' defense sucks. You know who else's defense sucks? The Ravens.
Yes, they do.
The Ravens have the 23rd defense in football. The Bengals have the 25th defense in football. The Ravens have the 21st defense in football as it pertains to yards. The Bengals actually have a better defense as it pertains to yards at 19th. Both their defenses suck. But the difference in that or is Lamar 6-3 and Burrow 4-5. The difference in that or is Lamar firmly in the playoff picture and Burrow not in the playoff picture. So while Burrow is close, that or Chase is doing a lot of lifting. Bring up James's tiers again, please. Bring up his tiers again one more time.
I like these graphics.
Not the playoff picture.
Oh, the tiers, please. Yeah, I like these graphics.
The reason that tiers matter so much is because all those quarterbacks the 2 quarterbacks in the 2nd tier, their teams are elevated. Mahomes is undefeated. Then that tier 3, Burrow, Stafford, Rodgers, outside of Goff, who's probably some would suggest could be tier 2 right now.
Man, the way Goff is playing right now, I know y'all say
he could be 2. He could be 2. Them tier 3 quarterbacks are good, but their teams aren't being elevated. Outside of Jared Goff, and we just haven't updated Goff right now, so apologies on that. These tiers are older.
As we sit here now, Matty is elevating that Rams team.
They are.
That's Stafford too.
They are. So what I'm saying is, Chase, like, Burrow would earn my trust back with this win because now, Shady, he's doing what I think he could.
They're not going to win this game, but I'll say this, though, because I think Joe Burrow is a hell of a talent, hell of a player, for sure. The reason why we love Joe Burrow is because he's a winner.
No doubt.
Right? I could name of different attributes that Josh Allen presents or Lamar Jackson, right? I never really did that with Joe Burrow. You know why? I think he has the it factor. He's going to find a way to win the game no matter what it is, right? That's who he is. We can't say that about him now, right? And we hoping and praying he might win, but I can't. First of all, your team is 4-5. Yeah. You're third in your division.
Yeah.
Right? So as much as you want to have faith in him and trust again, he got to show me. I don't want to hear about no stats, about no touchdown passes. I don't care about none of that. Because I never was big on Joe Burrow like that anyway. He don't have no all-pros.
Yeah.
Think about that, though. He don't have no all-pros.
Yeah.
So why you love a quarterback that didn't have no all-pros? Because he elevated his franchise. I don't know if y'all remember, the Bengals used to be a bad franchise,
Terrible.
right? They get in the playoffs, you know they're not going to win. Now, he's wrote the different story on the Bengals. He took his team to the championship.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. But, like, we talk about Lamar, and I think Lamar's a great player. I think he's easily in Tier 2. Mahomes is not even touched, right? But you look at Joe Burrow, and you're big on equity, right? Since 2020 he's entered the league, only Patrick Mahomes has more trips to the AFC Championship game. Lamar doesn't have it. Yeah. Joe has 2.
Lamar's 2 and wins.
But I'm saying, like, and he lost.
Playoffs, Joe Burrow clears.
Yeah, but I'm
Playoffs
saying
is not
you
even
have to look at all equity, and if
clear.
he's able to pull this bad of a team, you say all this stuff about Ravens. Ravens are worse in the NFL against the pass. They're number 1 against the rush.
Yeah.
Okay, the Bengals defense ain't even sniffing that, and they've got 2 losses. They almost beat them. So I just think we got to put a little more respect on his name because we care about equity here.
Yeah, but the equity you also got to put into account too, though, is number 1, he injury prone. Number 2, they missed the playoffs last year. And number 3, if they lose this game, they probably going to miss the playoffs again this year.
He was hurt last year.
Yeah.
I said that.
That's part of it.
I said that, but that's part of the game, availability. Right. So it's going to be back-to-back years of Joe Burrow football teams out of the postseason.
Yeah, it can't happen. What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.